And I just spilt the water all over the freaking table. Stupid thumbnail. Alright. Oh, you can see the reflection of my phone in the screen. Alright, we'll do that. Alright. Alex Tash says hello. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for a couple of people to come on. AD says hello. Jennifer. All these people. All these 114 people already? Dang. I'm just gonna wait till a decent amount come on and then I can start with the vid. Alright. I'm just gonna get rid of this. There we go. That was Hank. So there's 183 of you on here so far. So I guess I can start. My dog is barking at a diesel truck that's outside right now, and he's wondering what the heck it is. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can hear it, and my dog can hear it. He's like, "Hey, what the heck is that?" Hello from Stony Plain. I live really close to Stony Plain. My dog just walking by. He's gonna go to the window, see what's up. All right. There's about 200 of you on here now. 197. All right. Okay. So this is basically it. So someone on Facebook, I think, messaged me and told me that that Alex made a live video I just watched on my TV, and basically this is what I gather from it. Some person or several people, actually I know it's several people because several people even asked me. They basically are accusing Alex of stealing the painting that I did, the Mary Borgstrom painting that I did. What was that, like a couple days ago? I actually just put the video out earlier to this evening. Which, by the way, this week has a lot of videos because I got behind, fell behind. That doesn't matter. I'm just gonna clear some stuff up here. I gave Alex the painting to do with what he wanted. It was a gift. That's how gifts work. I painted it for the house, but the context that I meant it in when I said that I wanted to put my art in the artist's house was, yes, I wanted to have it in the house, but it didn't necessarily mean that I wanted it to stay in the house. Like that house is going to be owned by someone who may not even care about anything to do with Mary or me or Alex. They just might want a house, and that's a town that they could have the house in. For whatever reason, they'd want to live there. I don't know. And if they wanted the painting and Alex wanted to give them the painting, then he's free to do that. When I give someone something, it's theirs, and then they can do whatever they want with it. It's not mine anymore. And I think that these people who think that they should have a say in what happens with uh, something that I give someone is kind of crazy, in my opinion. He values the painting beyond what might be evident in a video. There's not there's not a good way to express every feeling in a video, right? Like I can't even do it right now, and I'm talking to you live. It's I gave him the painting. He took it. He liked it. I'm glad he liked it. I wanted it to be in the house. It's in the house right now. When the house sells, he can keep it in the house or he can take it. I actually hope that he takes it out of the house and puts it in his store. That was a good idea. I didn't necessarily intend for him to do that, but I didn't intend for him not to do that either. He can do it whatever he wants. And just so you know, Alex and I are real life friends. We actually we knew each other before the house, and uh, I met him at his store because I wanted to check out his store because I he had a Canon for sale, and I was thinking, this store is pretty bitchin'. I would love to sell my stuff here, and I got to know him, and uh, what I do when I see a store that I like, I get to know the owner and see what they're like and see if like me and the owner are, on the same page. Like if we're both creatives, if we're both same interest and stuff. And Alex was that type of person. So I wanted to sell my stuff at his store. Like I make stuff, right? It's not just paintings, although I do have a couple paintings there. And I thought it would be cool to work together. And then through that, he found out more about me. And this was a couple years ago now, I think. And he was like, "Hey, do you want to help me with this house?" And yeah, I do because I like doing cool stuff. And the house project seemed um, like a cool project to do. So um, yeah, we're real friends. We're real life friends. And I mean, he's given me a lot of stuff too. Like working on that house, not he's paid me like actual money for my labor. He's paid Dakota. He pays everyone who works there. And he's given me a lot of like I make stuff out of junk basically. So scrap metal, wood, especially hardwoods are nice to get. Uh, Old tools, all sorts of things. He's given me basically everything that I've asked for, and I've never asked for anything expecting to actually get it. But you don't get things like this if you don't ask for them, right? And I don't ask expecting anything, and um, I wouldn't expect him to give me anything that he could make money on. And so I just want you guys to know that he's a very generous person. He's given me more than I would say is fair. I'm gonna make a lot of money off of the stuff that he's given me, and this project, I mean, this is kind of his own business, so I won't say too much. But he spent a crap load of money on that house, way more than you would think, a lot. And if he wants to tell you guys how much, then he'll do that. But although I don't actually know. I've just known every time that I've gone to the store there in town, it'd be like, okay, that's another $2,000. Okay, there's another $5,000. He spent a lot of money on that place. He cares greatly for the legacy of Mary and her family um, and her house. I mean, it's his house now, but he's put a lot of respect into that sort of thing, and that's the type of person that I love working for. I've worked for some um, really cool people in the past, and I've worked for some the opposite. I've worked for some really rich people, and I've worked for some people who have modest budgets. And Alex is the type of person who puts, would you say that, integrity over making a buck. He is, how do I say, I don't know how to say it exactly without sounding kind of dumb. He's a good person who cares a lot about what he does, and if that's not true, then he's very good at acting. Um, yeah. So I've very much enjoyed working for him. He's a very generous person, as I said. I don't expect anything from him, and he doesn't expect anything extra from me. He's never expected me to do anything for free. Uh, if I'm going to do something for free, I will tell him or anyone that it's no charge and it's up to me. I will never work for free if I don't want to. And that goes for the painting. I did that for free as a surprise. He had no idea I was doing that. Um, no one knew I was doing that. My wife knew I was doing it, and that's it. And she didn't even see the painting until we were at the house, I think. So I was keeping that under wraps as a surprise to see his reaction. And Mary's daughter and son were there, and they thought it was pretty cool. And that means a lot to me. Uh, I didn't really grow up in a way that you express your feelings and stuff. So when I do, it's very special to me that I do it. And so the people that I choose to do it with, I put a lot of thought into it, and I really appreciate that Alex. Um, he, I don't know how to say this. He makes me feel as though I can be that extra part of me that I'm not normally. And so when people are like blaming him, or not blaming, accusing him of stealing something that I've given him, it kind of burns me up because that's not what happened. He can do whatever he wants with it, as I said. I mean, I understand that there's trolls and haters out there. Although I think trolls and haters are two different things. Trolls' opinions don't matter because they're not real. They're just trying to get a reaction. And haters, not everyone's gonna like what you do, and not everyone's gonna like what he does. And then some people, they might not be haters, but they have a concern and they don't know how to express their concern in a respectful way, or in a way that can come off as meaningful, I guess you could say. And I'm hoping that these folks are just trying to maybe, I guess, stick up for me and, something like that. But I'm just here to say that's not necessary. Uh, there's no need to come to my defense of any sort because, like I said, it was a gift. He can do whatever he wants with it because it's his. Uh, yeah, I think that's basically it. Yeah, I just want to say he's super respectful. He's a good friend. I look forward to doing more work with him in the future. I don't know when that will be exactly because I have no idea, but hopefully it's soon because he's good to work for. I had fun every time, like working on the house. I've done stuff in his store already, like his store that he has now. I hope he gets the general store, and like when we were out in Provost, like he paid for everything when I was there. He paid for everything when Dakota was there for both of us. So our hotel, food, he's a super generous. He knows exactly how to treat a person. So anything that came out on the video, or any video, mine or his videos, the vlogs, that's only part of, like, you don't see everything because you can't exactly, you know, you just turn on a camera and you go, "Hey, it's me. I'm doing this, blah 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 blah," and then you turn it off, and then there's more interaction. So maybe keep that in mind if you're ever thinking in the future, like, "Oh man, that's kind of a bummer that such and such is the situation," but then think, except for if there was a problem, they probably wouldn't have put that in the video, right? So if there's something in a video, it has some sort of meaning or there's some sort of understanding. So, yeah. Um, I think that's it. So I hope that clears everything out, everything up. And thank you so much for your support. Thank you for liking the painting. Even if you thought he was stealing it, I still appreciate your thought. If it was, what would you call that? I'm not a wordsmith, as you can tell. If it was meant to help me, I appreciate that, but it was not necessarily no necessary. It was it's still appreciated, but Alex is not that type of person. Uh, I'm not that type of person. I don't deal with people like that. Any client that I think is going to be crappy, we'll say, I don't work for them. I'm lucky enough to be in a position where I don't have to work for anyone I don't want to work for, and I can tell you I want to work for Alex again. He's a very nice guy. Anyways, that's it. I've already said that's it a few times. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. There's going to be another vlog out right away. I know there's like going to be 4 videos in a row, but that's because I got behind because I lost some footage for the Potter house build. I wanted to do the Potter or the Potter kitchen build, then the vlog, then the painting, and now the vlog that I just finished filming today will be out in a couple days, maybe tomorrow or the next day. So look forward to that. Once again, thank you so much. There's no hard feelings between me and Alex. Alex is one of my good friends. Don't worry about it. The painting was a gift. Thank you so much. See you later. Oh my goodness, now I can't even press the X.